my friends out there. So this is the applesauce. And so when the apples start getting soft, I just mash them with my, I chop them with the side of my spatula. And, you know, when they start getting really, really soft, they will turn into applesauce. So, okay, I'll be back with that. In the meantime, I don't want to waste my hamburger, so I have hamburger left. I like this hamburger. I bought it at 99 cents only. So I want to make some meatballs. I'm just going to show you what ingredients I use because trying to mix them one-handed is too difficult. Okay, I have hamburger. And then I had 2 heels of bread in the freezer, so I ground it in the blender. Usually I toast it, but I'm using my oven to make dried apples. So, you know, my oven's not available. I have dry onion, about an 1/8 teaspoon crushed red pepper, 1/8 teaspoon garlic powder, and some pepper. And I have 1 egg. And, okay, so I'm going to mix that up. And sometimes, you know, this is the old-fashioned way. If you have a little milk, a little milk. And so I'm going to mix these up, and then I'll just put a, I don't know, a tablespoon. Okay, so there is the meatballs that'll be coming up. Okay, so now I have to make something out of the rest of my black beans. So, you know, if you're like me, you might be thinking, oh, what am I going to do with all these black beans? Okay, I'm going to make some black bean burgers, and someone is making, mentioning tacos. Here is the recipe. But I just want to use whatever I have around in the house. So I have half a jar of mushrooms. I keep these in the stockpile. These come in really handy. I had about a cup of, you know, when I cut the edges off my bread, I save it, and I made, this is about a cup of breadcrumbs. I bought some cheese for 99 cents. A little cheese is good. I have some black pepper. These are about a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder and crushed red pepper. I have 1 tablespoon dry onion, and one thing that's really handy is this dried cilantro. I know I'm not pronouncing it right. Oh, and I forgot the cumin. I need some. And 1 egg. Okay, so let me give you the recipe again. And so the thing to do is to make these into, I mash the beans, make these into patties and freeze them. And it needs salt and pepper. You know, you can grill these. The main thing is you don't want your beans going to waste. So, you know, this is a lot of food. This really is. And it's like, using up all the leftovers too. And if you buy the stuff in the big cans, you find the hamburger as cheap as you can. I bought, the only thing I didn't buy really cheap was this, but I figured this would come in handy, and it has. I bought this for $1, these for $1. Not crazy about this pepper, but I'll use it up, and then I'll never buy it again. And okay, you guys, I will be back.